What's up guys, I'm Helen, more secure, more intelligent. Welcome back to our live. Integration and miniaturization have always been asked in the CCTV industry, which gradually becomes the trend for the security products. So today the products I'm going to introduce is Jackson. Where is my camera? So today the products I'm going to introduce today is this split miniature IP camera. It's also the Longse new arrival. And the model number is LMEMPSSL2002. And firstly, I want to briefly talk about the naming rule for this model. LMEM, as you can see in this blackboard, small blackboard. LMEMPS means the housing for the camera, and SL200 means the solution. And this camera adopts the solution Sony sensor IMX307 and the chipset high silicon 3516C. And 2 means the cable length, means the length is 2 meters. And we also have another longer cable, 8 meters for your option. So let's have an overlook of the outlook for the camera. This camera is composed by the 2 parts. One is the lens, and the other is the camera body. And this lens is composed by the bracket. The bracket is included when you buy this camera. And here I want to get a closer look for the body. And okay, see the back side. You can see there's the port for connection, for connecting the power, and the other is for the LAN, for the network connection. And the front side, you can see there's a SD card slot because the camera can support the SD card function. And this port is for connecting the body and the lens. And this port is for audio function. So you will see there is one port for audio in and the other port is for the audio out. And about the lens, here I want to mention that this camera adopts the 3.7 millimeters pinhole lens, and the aperture is f.28. So the viewing angle can be around 82 degrees. And yes, that's all about this split miniature camera. Maybe when you first time to see this camera, you will think, oh, it's not that really small, it's not that tiny. Yeah, but actually the small part, the mini part is about the lens, especially when you compare it with another traditional miniature IP camera. So here I have another camera, so you can get a direct comparison. Yes. This is the old miniature IP camera, and this is the new split miniature IP camera. When I put it together, we'll find that it really smaller than this one, right? It's cool. Yeah. And besides, there is the lens between connecting the lens and the body. And we have the 2 meter lens, 2 meter cables, and 8 meter cables. So this length is longer enough for you to hide this body. So when you install this camera, the only part you see is just this small lens. Actually, we still have another 2 split miniature IP camera. But today I just have this one on hand So I will show you another two types by the iPad. Okay. See the outlook. You can see the only difference, the body is the same, but the only difference is just the lens. And you can see that this lens, this shape is a cylinder shape, and this one is the rectangle. So the only difference is just the lens shape. And you can see the lens is flat. And the other one, is also the cylinder shape. Yeah, it's also the cylinder shape, but the lens is pointy, not the flat one. Yes. This is another two types for the split miniature camera. If you want to know more information about the other two types, you can check it out on our website. And okay, now I want to talk about the power supply for this camera. In addition to the traditional power supply by the adapter, this camera can support PoE function. So it means you just need to use one network cable which can provide the network data and the power supply at the same time. So I will show you how it works by the PoE. And here is the network cable, and I insert it into the LAN port of the body. Yeah, insert it. And another side for the network connect to the PoE. So yes, I just want to tell you that you will find that you will notice there are three lines on the body. One is for the link. The green lines it means the network is okay, and the power is okay too. You can see the green line, and the third one is the status. Mean this camera is working now. It will take a little time for the preview. Yes, okay. The camera can work with the LVR. Okay, it's showing on the screen. And that's the way how the camera can work with the PoE LVR by the PoE function. Okay. Next part is another function I want to talk about. In addition, camera working with the MVR, and this camera can work independently. So here I just use the power adapter, not the PoE function, to show you how it works independently. This is the power cable, and we insert it into the DV12V, and this network cable is connected to the router. Okay. So here you can see I don't connect the camera to the MVR without any MVR. And the camera image can also be monitored, can be viewed by our app Our Big Vision. But firstly, you need to enable the P2P function by the LE browser that you can monitor it on your mobile phone. Hi Jason, please give me the cell phone. And besides, this camera can support the SD card function. As I just mentioned, that there is the SD card slot, so you can play back the record video on the app and on the LE browser and the MER. And the SD card and this SD card memory maximum can support 512 GB. It's a very big memory for you to record. Any comments about it? Any comments? Let me see. Any question here? Okay. Yes, that's all about this split miniature IP camera. Maybe if you have any questions, you can leave your message here. We will get back to you soon. And if you want to know Longse another products, you can tell us. You can leave your comment, your feedback, then we will collect it. Maybe next time, the products we're gonna talk about is the products that you want. So please stay tuned for every Friday about Longse Live. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.
突然间掉线了。